We know that the average life expectancy is about 83 years. And so if you are going to live those years, you don't want to do what a lot of people are doing is we don't want to just live longer. We want to live better. And so you don't want to spend the last 20 years in a home not recognizing your loved ones, with dementia, which is the biggest killer right now in the UK, for example. And, I'm sure those numbers are increasing where you are and everywhere else. So it's understanding that it's not just a question of living till 100. These people in Korea now are actually having productive, happy lives. So you want to be happy until the day you die. And that, sometimes you can't necessarily choose because genetics does play some role in it. But, genetics should not be your destiny. It has to be you with your lifestyle trying to, prolong it. You're not competing with somebody else. You're competing with yourself. If you were destined to have a life cut short at 50 or 60 or 70 because of heart disease or, cancer and things, can you actually get productive years that would last you longer, whether you need the help of Western medicine or not? Lifestyle has to be in the forefront. Please never, never, ever listen to anybody who tells you that lifestyle is not important, and I know it's still the impression in the medical community that lifestyle doesn't matter so much, or they'll tell you to just go away and have a healthy lifestyle. But what we try and do, what you guys try and do, you live the healthy life. And we, through our courses, are hoping to explain to you what are the different aspects so that people can actually have a guide as to understanding the changes that they can make so they feel good about themselves.
Amazing. There's like, so just in terms of, to recap, so like menopause, like painful periods, it's not natural. So painful periods, there's if you do suffer, if anyone listening suffers with painful periods, to go talk to a medical professional and understand it more, because it's an inflammatory situation. In terms of menopause, there's lots of things.
And in painful periods, lifestyle can have a huge part to play.
Yeah, lifestyle can have a huge impact.
Part.
In terms of menopause, average age of starting perimenopause is 48. 51 is the average age of menopause when a woman has had 12 months.
51,
yeah, without a period. And really there is lots of, like, HRT is an option which suits lots of people, lots of women, and it doesn't suit some women. Lifestyle should be accompanied, no matter what, really. And in terms of lifestyle medicine, eating more plant-based, reducing or cutting out animal-based foods, moving more, prioritizing sleep, dealing with stress, understanding these type of things. And I just wondered, as these lifestyle factors, because as you said, dementia is the biggest killer in the UK and in the Western world now for women. And like, is it a case that these lifestyle factors, which you've talked about, that help reverse painful periods and that help reduce the indicators of menopause, the symptoms of menopause, is it the same kind of, from a lifestyle perspective, that help mitigate someone's risk towards dementia as well?
Absolutely, because what you're trying to do is bring in the color. It's a joyful way of eating. So you're trying to bring in, colorful fruit, colorful vegetables, green leafy vegetables, lots of beans, lots of soy. Unless you're allergic to soy, which is very rare, you want to really be flooding your body with 2 to 4 portions of tofu, tempeh, soy milk, soy yogurt, edamame beans, miso. These are things that you want to have. You want to have lentils. You want to have green peas. You want to have potatoes and sweet potatoes that are baked, not fried. You want to have salt, oil, and sugar as seasonings rather than, large amounts of it. You want to be having, yes, extra virgin olive oil can be helpful, but, in the context, I would rather you ate the healthy fats in avocados and nuts and seeds, bring in the herbs and spices, make water the drink of your choice, eat lots of mushrooms. These are things that are really simple, and they will help not just with dementia, not just with menopause, not just with painful periods, but also with one of the biggest killers, which is heart disease. More women die of heart disease than men, and it's just not spoken about because women tend to die a bit later in their 60s and in their 70s. So it's so important to actually understand that it's not a single, it's not a different diet for different things. It's the same diet, whatever gender you are, whether you're a child, whatever age, whether you're pregnant, whether you're nursing, whatever it might be. These are, strong building blocks that if you bring it in early into your life, you can then tend to have the best out of the life that you are destined to have.